Have you ever wondered whether the French just don't understand you on purpose? Would you like to be praised for your good French pronunciation and be mistaken for a more advanced learner? Today, we are diving into the 7 most common French pronunciation mistakes that beginners make. These errors reduce your French level, and I am about to give you easy tips to fix them so that you are understood when you speak French. How do you say this word? How about this one? Did you say the ends? How about the M? Mistake number 1. Pronouncing the N or M of nasal vowels. There are 3 nasal vowels. Un, en, They have many different spellings. As you can see, all of their spellings include an N or an M, but they are not pronounced. Un, on, un, homme. Un. These spellings are not always nasal vowels. They are nasal vowels if they are at the end of a word. Citron, maman, sapin. They are also nasal vowels if they are followed by a silent consonant. Blond, blanc, vin. They are also nasal vowels if they are followed by a pronounced consonant other than another N or M. Important, bonjour, ambitieux. How do you say these words? How about these ones? Mistake number 2. Thinking that the apostrophe separates oral syllables. The apostrophe is this little sign. The consonant preceding the apostrophe must be pronounced with the vowel following it in the same syllable. Quelqu'un and not quelqu'un or quelques-un. Quelqu'un. Beaucoup d'erreurs and not beaucoup d'erreurs or beaucoup de erreurs. Beaucoup d'erreurs. How do you say this word? How about this one? Did you say the T? How about the D? Mistake number 3. Pronouncing final consonants. Most final consonants are silent in French. Croissant, épinard, beaucoup, long. You can remember the non-silent final consonants with the word careful. C, R, F, L are pronounced as final consonants. Avec, hier, 9, avril. Q, B, and K are quite rare as final consonants, but they are also pronounced. You can remember them with the word aquabike. 5, club, beefsteak. How do you say this word? How about this one? Did you say the is? Mistake number 4. Pronouncing final E. E as the final letter of a word is silent. These two words are pronounced exactly the same. Il, il. E can be preceded by a consonant, comme voiture. E can also be preceded by a vowel. Idée, pluie. There are 2 exceptions to this rule. E is pronounced in 2-letter words. je, le. I is pronounced if it has an accent. Été, fatigué. How do you say this word? Did you stress it? Mistake number 5. Stressing syllables. English is a stress language. One syllable of a word is stressed. The stressed syllable is pronounced a bit louder than the other syllables. Unstressed syllables are usually said faster and at a lower volume. Vowel sounds of unstressed syllables are shorter. As a result, the vowel sound in an unstressed syllable can lose its full sound. As you can see, the two A's are pronounced differently in English. In French, we don't stress syllables. The volume does not change from one syllable to the other, and the vowels don't lose their full sound. As you can see, the two A's are pronounced exactly the same in French. Caramel, caramel. How do you say these words? Did you make the liaison? Mistake number 6. Not making any liaison. A liaison is when the final silent consonant of a word ends up being pronounced with the vowel sound of the word that follows. De, it ends with a silent X. However, if I use it in this phrase, there is a liaison between de and en. The consonant X is not silent anymore, and it is pronounced with the nasal sound en that follows. 2 ans, 2 ans. The liaison adds an extra sound, the. There are compulsory, prohibited, and optional liaisons. You can learn or review all the rules in this video. How do you say this word? How about this one? Mistake number 7. Pronouncing French words letter by letter. You cannot sound out French words letter by letter. Some vowels next to each other in a word are pronounced as a single sound. Beaucoup. Sœur. Same for consonants. Chat. Magnifique. Also, some vowels and consonants can have different pronunciation depending the letter that follows them. Learn all about it in this video. À la semaine prochaine!